Honestly, when I see what AI can do now, tools like VO3 or others that create these insane videos, write articles, or even make art, a part of me wonders, is the work I do, the things I build and conceptualize even going to matter? Will I be forgotten? If you've had that thought, or you're trying to figure out how to make your unique human perspective count in an AI world, then this discussion is for you, because I believe there is a path forward, but it requires us to think differently. And that's exactly what's been on my mind. It's actually 1 a.m. right now, here in Rotterdam, and I've pretty much been stuck in this loop, just thinking constantly about AI and where all of this is headed. But being stuck in that loop, sometimes something just clicks. I came to a realization, a way of looking at this, and that's what I want to unpack with you today. Starting with what I think we're all going to see a lot more of, AI slop, versus what's truly real. We need to face it, AI is going to generate a massive amount of content. Now, as someone who works extensively with business automation, where AI is an integral and incredibly powerful component, I also foresee a potential challenge with this explosion of AI-generated content. While it can be technically proficient, a lot of it might just end up feeling like slop. You know what I mean? AI can say all the right words, string together coherent sentences, even mimic styles, but when you poke a little deeper, you often find that there's no real genuine insight there. It's just reflecting its training data. And here's an interesting thing I've noticed. Especially as an introvert, the more generated content I see, the more I find myself actively seeking out humanity in what I consume. I'm craving the real, that authentic connection, that spark of something uniquely human. And honestly, I've never expected to feel this so strongly, and I really don't think I'm alone in that. So if AI can do the polish, the volume, the imitation, what's the gap only humans can fill? I believe it lies in the transmission of emotion. It's in our unique trains of thought. Those perspectives shaped by individual lived experiences and not by a dataset. And honestly, this human content might even be less polished sometimes. It might be a bit raw, a bit vulnerable, but that's its strength. That's what makes it resonate on a deeper level than perfectly optimized AI output. That's the provably bespoke content we're starting to value. Content where the human hand and heart are evident, where we're imbuing in what we do parts of us that are uniquely ours. It's fascinating, actually. I'm finding that I'm starting to enjoy and appreciate these unique human touches in the work of others more and more. It's almost like AI is sharpening my focus on what truly makes us different, allowing me to appreciate others even more. This shift changes our roles a little bit. I've been thinking that in many ways we're all managers now. When it comes to content creation with AI or even other knowledge work, our job isn't always to do all the granular tasks ourselves. I train myself broadly across many domains because I need to be able to guide the process, not necessarily do all the coding or write every single word from scratch. The crucial skill now is precision, the ability to precisely manage these AI tools, these emerging parallel AI agent networks, to ensure the output aligns with your unique intent and quality standards rather than just defaulting to what the AI is trained on. Because without that human direction, AI will never achieve true originality in a way that humans can conceive it. And crucially, we need to start taking responsibility for the output of our AI crew. We're the directors, not just passive users, because our thinking, our unique thoughts, that's the real currency, and its value is only going up. So if AI is, as I believe, the next great equalizer, how do we find these new ways to shine? It's not about outproducing the machines, but it's about elevating what it means to be human in our work. I think it comes down to fostering community, empathy, and the curation of thoughts. We will have to treat thoughts like an art gallery. Only those that evoke the most emotions, connection, can be showcased. Isn't that a powerful idea? Our value will be in our ability to curate, to connect disparate ideas in unique ways, and to present thoughts that truly move people and spark genuine connection. That's how we build something AI can't replicate. So where does all this leave us? For me, it comes down to this. AI is a tool. Don't let its trained data define your thoughts, because soon thoughts are all we will have that's of value. Thoughts and emotions. The content I create, like this video, is often a way for me to process my own thoughts, to explore these ideas. And that act of human thinking, of wrestling with concepts and forming unique perspectives, that's the core. That's what we need to protect and cultivate. I know this is a massive shift, and there's definitely a sense of uncertainty, even that fear I mentioned at the start about being forgotten. But there's also an incredible opportunity to be part of a movement towards more meaningful, human-centric content and work. What are your thoughts? How is AI changing the way you think about creating or consuming content, or even the work that you do? I would love to read your perspectives in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. Thank you for listening to my Midnight Inspiration. If it resonated, give it a like. Maybe subscribe for more explorations into entrepreneurship, creativity, and finding your value. Until next time, keep thinking those unique thoughts.